Yo, want to know how much time you got left after 70? Once you roll past 70, every year starts hitting different, like it's worth its weight in gold, you feel me? Time gets mad precious, and your body's already dropping hints about how long you might keep kicking. Some folks in their 70s are still out here feeling strong, sharp, and full of life, like they're ready to run the game. Others? They're starting to slow down, battling health issues, feeling that fatigue creeping hard. What's the difference? It's in a few key signs, subtle but straight-up powerful clues that can give you a sneak peek into what's coming down the road. In this, we're going to break down 7 signs that can show you how long you might live after 70. These ain't no guesses or old-school myths. They're based on real patterns that researchers and docs have clocked in folks who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do to stack the deck for living longer and staying healthier. Stick with me to the end, because you might be sleeping on small things that could make or break your future. Once you spot these signs, you'll have a clear vibe on where you stand and what tweaks you need to make to add years to your life. Let's dive in, fam. Sign 1. Your walking speed, yo. One of the strongest clues about how long you might stick around after 70 ain't buried deep in your DNA, your medical charts, or even what you're grubbing on. It's way simpler: how fast you walk. Studies show that folks who keep a steady, brisk pace in their 70s and beyond tend to outlive those who start dragging their feet like they're stuck in molasses. Your walking speed is tied straight to your overall health, muscle strength, heart function, even how sharp your brain's holding up. Picture 2 dudes, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe's out here walking every morning, keeping a solid pace, no struggle crossing the street or climbing stairs. His moves are smooth, balanced, confident, like he's still got that swagger. Frank, though? He used to be active, but now he's slowed way down over the last few years. He can't keep up with folks, takes breaks all the time, and sometimes feels wobbly on his feet. Joe's pace screams his body's still firing on all cylinders. Frank's slow shuffle? It's a red flag his health's taking a hit, and it's more than just getting older. A slow, unsteady walk ain't just about aging. It can point to deeper issues like weak muscles, bad circulation, or even early brain decline. Your legs are your foundation, and when they start giving out, your whole system feels the ripple. If you're moving like you're stuck in quicksand, it could mean your muscle strength's fading, your heart's not pumping like it used to, or your brain's not sending signals as quick. The good news? You can level up your walking speed. The more you move, the stronger you stay. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't sleep on it. Start small. Take more walks around the block, lift some light weights, or do simple leg exercises like squats or calf raises. 'Cause real talk, how fast you move through life can literally tell you how long you'll keep moving at all. So check your pace. It's the easiest way to get a read on your longevity. Next time you're out, clock how you're stepping. If it's feeling sluggish, it's time to put in some work to keep those legs strong and steady. Sign 2. Your grip strength, fam. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might be spilling more tea about your future than you think. Research says grip strength is one of the clearest signs of how much gas you got left in the tank after 70. A firm, steady grip means you've got strong muscles, good blood flow, and a nervous system that's still popping off. But a weak or fading grip, that's an early heads up for muscle loss, frailty, and a higher chance of health problems down the line. Take Robert, a 78-year-old cat who's always had a killer handshake. He stays active, does some lightweight lifting, and never struggles opening jars or carrying groceries like it's nothing. Then there's Walter, also 78, who's noticed simple tasks like twisting a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag are getting tough. He brushes it off as just getting old. But what he don't know is his weak grip is screaming muscle loss, which could make him more likely to fall, get hurt, or even check out sooner than he thinks. Your hands are like a mirror for your overall muscle health. If your grip's slipping, chances are the rest of your body's feeling it too. Losing strength makes it harder to stay independent, active, and tough when life throws curveballs. The dope thing? you can build it back up. Simple moves like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can keep your grip and your muscles on point. It don't take much, just a few minutes a day to keep those hands strong. So, test your grip right now. Shake someone's hand or try opening a tight jar. If it's feeling weaker than it used to, or everyday tasks are getting harder, don't ignore it. How well you hold on to stuff today might just tell you how well you'll hold on to life down the road. Keep those hands strong, fam. It's a small move with big payoff. Sign 3. Your balance game. Balance ain't something most folks think about till it starts slipping, but your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a straight-up predictor of how long you'll live. Researchers found that folks who struggle with balance are more likely to deal with falls, injuries, and even brain fog down the line. But those who can keep their balance tight into their 70s and beyond, they're usually living longer, healthier lives. Picture two ladies, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol's always been active, walks daily, does yoga, can lift one foot off the ground for a few seconds without wobbling, like it's no big deal. Nancy, though, she hasn't paid much mind to her balance over the years. When she tries standing on one leg, she's tipping over quick, grabbing onto stuff to stay steady. What Nancy don't realize is that her shaky balance ain't just a hassle. It's a warning that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function might be taking a hit. Good balance needs strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain working together. If you're stumbling more, feeling unsteady when turning quick, or leaning on walls and furniture to stay upright, it's time to step up. The dope thing? You can work on your balance and get it back. Simple moves like standing on one foot for a few seconds daily, walking heel to toe, or trying some light Tai Chi can get you steady again. It's not about being a gymnast. It's about keeping your body and brain in sync. Try this test right now. Stand up, lift one foot. See if you can hold it for 10 seconds without struggling. Can't? Don't freak, but don't sleep on it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for years to come. Stay solid, fam. Fallon ain't the vibe. Sign 4. Your sleep vibe. How well you catch Z's at night says a ton about how long you might stick around. Sleep ain't just about resting up. It's when your body fixes itself, pumps up your immune system, and clears out brain gunk that can mess with your head. Studies show folks over 70 who keep a solid high-quality sleep schedule tend to live longer and healthier, while those with janky sleep are at higher risk for memory issues, heart problems, and a weaker immune system. Think about two dudes, Henry and Bill, both mid-70s. Henry's got a steady bedtime, clocks about 7 hours a night, wakes up feeling fresh like he's ready to take on the day. Bill, though, he's tossing and turning, waking up a bunch, sometimes can't even fall asleep. Over time, Henry's body stays on point, mind sharp, energy solid. But Bill's dealing with brain fog, daytime fatigue, even blood pressure spikes, all tied to his trash sleep quality. If you're waking up a lot, can't stay asleep, or feel wiped even after hours in bed, don't brush it off. Your body's trying to tell you something. Poor sleep can come from stress, bad diet, not moving enough, or even health issues like sleep apnea that you might not even know you got. The good news? You can fix your sleep game with some simple tweaks. Cut screen time before bed, stick to a regular bedtime routine, get some morning sunlight to set your body clock, or skip heavy meals at night. Small changes, big difference. Sleep ain't just about feeling rested. It's about keeping your body and mind firing on all cylinders. So tonight, clock how you sleep. If you're waking up tired, struggling to stay asleep, or your sleep's changed lately, it's time to make moves. How well you rest today might just decide how strong and healthy you stay down the line. Get those Z's right, fam. It's a game changer. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after 70 is a major clue about how long you'll keep rolling. A healthy appetite and a solid, balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system tough, and your energy levels high. But a sudden drop in appetite or bad eating habits, That's a red flag for health issues and can speed up aging like nobody's business. Picture two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret loves her meals, eats a mix of fresh, whole foods, keeps a steady weight. She's hyped to cook her own grub and feels energized all day, like she's ready to take on whatever. Susan, though, she's not as hungry lately, skipping meals, leaning on processed junk, and dropping weight without mayonnaise too. What you don't get is that her fading appetite ain't just a small thing. It's a sign her body might not be soaking up nutrients right, which can weaken her muscles, slow her metabolism, and even mess with her immune system. A drop in appetite in older folks is often tied to stuff like digestive problems, hormonal shifts, or early signs of brain decline. When you ain't eating enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to weakness, frailty, and a higher chance of falls and illness. If you're feeling full too quick, not hyped about food, or losing weight out of nowhere, don't ignore it. Eating well after 70 ain't just about staying full. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to keep humming along. Focus on whole, nutrient-packed foods. Think lean proteins, fruits, veggies, whole grains. Stay hydrated and don't sleep on a shrinking appetite. It's your body's way of saying something needs fixing. So, ask yourself, you still loving your meals? Getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to stay strong? Or you noticing a dip in appetite and energy? How you eat today directly hits how strong and independent you'll be moving forward. Keep that plate colorful, fam. It's fuel for the long haul. Sign 6. How you handle stress. How you deal with stress after 70 can tell you a lot about how long you'll keep rolling. Chronic stress don't just mess with your mood. It weakens your immune system, ups your risk for heart issues, and even speeds up aging, like it's on fast forward. Folks who handle stress like champs tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp deep into their later years. Take John and Richard, both 76 years old. John's got life's curveballs, unexpected bills, health scares, family drama, but he stays cool, using deep breathing, staying social, and not sweating stuff longer than he needs to. Richard, though, he holds on to stress like it's his job, worrying about stuff he can't control, getting overwhelmed by small frustrations, stuck in negative vibes. Over time, that stress wears him down. Blood pressure spikes, sleep tanks, energy fades fast. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in your body, which is tied to almost every major age-related issue, from Alzheimer's to heart disease. If you're feeling tense, irritable, or emotionally drained all the time, don't sleep on it. Find ways to manage stress. Mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, even cracking jokes with your crew can add years to your life. It's about taking control of what you can and letting go of what you can't. Ask yourself, when stuff hits the fan, you adapt and keep it moving, or you hold on to worry and let stress run the show. Your ability to stay chill, find solutions, and focus on what you can control ain't just good for your head. It's a key player in how long and how well you live. Keep your cool, fam. It's a superpower. Sign 7. Your social connections. The strength of your crew can be one of the clearest signs of how long you'll stick around after 70. Studies keep showing that folks with tight social ties, friends, family, community, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, though, it's like poison, linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, brain decline, and even checking out early. Think about two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor's got an active social life, keeps in touch with old friends, hits up a local book club, loves chillin' with family. She's all about her conversations, laughs a ton, feels connected to her people. Barbara, though, she's mostly solo, lost touch with friends over the years, and even though she's got family, she rarely reaches out. As months pass, she feels isolated, her mood tanks, and her health starts slipping fast. Human connection ain't just about feeling good. It's straight up tied to your physical health. Hanging with others keeps your brain active, cuts stress, and gets your body pumping feel-good chemicals like it's a party. If you're pulling back from social stuff, dodging calls, or spending more time alone than you used to, it's time to switch it up. Staying connected don't mean you gotta be surrounded 24/7. Even small moves like hitting up an old friend, joining a group with shared vibes, or making a habit of real talks can make a big difference. The relationships you keep strong today don't just bring joy. They help you stay healthier and live longer. So, check in with your crew, fam. Those bonds are like lifelines. Final thoughts, fam. Now that you got the lowdown on these 7 signs, take a sec to think about where you're at. You moving through life with strength and confidence, or you noticing subtle changes that might be warning signs. The dope thing is, most of these, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep vibe, eating habits, stress game, and social connections, are things you can level up. Your future ain't locked in, and the moves you make today can have a huge impact on how many years you got left. If you're seeing areas where you need to step up, don't wait for a doc to tell you it's time. Start now. Take more walks, build those muscles, lock in good sleep, stay tight with your people, and find ways to keep stress in check. The goal ain't just to live longer, it's to live better. Because at the end of the day, longevity ain't just about how many years you got left, but how much life you're living in those years. Fam, keep it 100 and keep it moving.